Aries, hello my beautiful Aries. How are you all doing? This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Lisa Zane, if you are out there, I love you. She is an OG of mine who started with me from the very beginning when I started my channel and was so supportive. I absolutely love you, Lisa. And I was gone. I was missing in action for a while, and I returned, and she's back here again. So thank you so much for your loyalty and support, Lisa. I love you, and I'm so glad to be back and in contact with you. She's a beautiful soul. She really is. She does some tarot reading herself. So one of these days, Lisa, and if you start your channel, I will promote, because she's good. She would show me some of the things and tell me some of the things. She's good. I think she should do a channel. All right, Lisa, I know you're busy with other things, or at least you were. I don't know what's going on in your life now, but you were. But still in all. Anyways, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If this does not resonate for you, do check the other placements in your chart, as sometimes those resonate more. Or even if this does resonate, or parts of it resonate, you can check those for more information, the other placements in your chart. This is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So this is for June 2023, but this is a timeless read. So I do like a little meditation before I start and everything. So it's for the next 30 days and moving forward. So I am basing this on June, because that's when I'm uploading this, or I'm uploading it in May, but it's for June and moving forward. But for those of you who are watching past that, this can apply to you anytime in your life, okay? So just think of it as the next 30 days and moving on. There are no gender specifics in the reading. If I say he or she, that's only energies. That is not referring to any gender. So just so you're clear about that. No gender specific. And for the love portion of this, same-sex couples apply just like anybody else, okay? So anything else? One thing I do suggest is, and I'll shuffle one more time after this, is I know a lot of people don't have time, and a lot of people, or sometimes will click off early in a video. And that's fine. I mean, that's your prerogative. However, I've done that myself, where I've been watching a video, got interrupted, and had to stop, and I save it, and then I'll go back and watch it. And in the beginning, it didn't seem to resonate so much for me. But, I usually try to, I support other readers too, so I try not to cut it off to give them their watch time or what have you. But then I find out that there are messages at the end. I was like, holy crap, that does apply to my life. So I'm just going to say, maybe you can't watch it all at one sitting, but I would save it and watch the rest of it later, because sometimes there's a message towards the end that you may miss. And it may be an important message for you. Okay? Just saying. Okay. Let's go, Aries. So this is general energies, but I have a few specifics. I have love, personal growth, and then finance, career type thing, and health at the end. So stick around so we can get all the information you need. Okay, Aries? I usually love doing Aries reads. I have fun with Aries. You guys usually have some pretty cool things come up in your readings. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Well, let me see what's underneath the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly working on something. You're on a quest. And interestingly enough, when it first popped into my head, first of all, I just want to let you know now that I've seen yellow. Before I started the reading, when I clicked on, I saw the color yellow. And yellow in tarot can mean an air sign. So if you're dealing in some way with an air sign, this may be the reading for you. I'm just going to say that. But Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm hearing is you're on a quest with whatever this is that's important to you. And you're on your way, slowly but surely, and working on it. And you are working on it in a way that is taking that one pentacle and slowly and surely making it grow. If that makes any sense. I have no idea if that's work. I'm not getting any specifics right now, but we will find out in the reading. But it could be work, it could be love, it could be your home life. It could just be personal growth. Little by little, you're working on yourself and you're starting to feel better about things and that kind of thing. We will see. So your current self, here you are. Oh my. Okay, little by little, we're working on heartbreak. Oh, Aries, what happened? I'm sending out cyber hugs to everybody. I love Aries. Aries are so much fun. They can be loud and boisterous and a little. What I love about Aries specifically is you do not hold back. I love that. You're very forthright, and I like that. I don't care if it bothers me when someone says something to me. I would much rather than speak their mind than talk behind my back. And I'll get over it. I'd rather someone be right up front with me, and I can respect you that way. All right, Aries. So we got some sort of heartbreak. The Three of Swords is finding out some sort of truth. You've either gotten a message, some communication, or some clarity on a situation. And it has really put a damper on your life at the moment. Okay, that's your current self, okay? That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. And the good thing about, if there can be any positivity in the Three of Swords, is the Three of Swords is about basically a mourning card. It's dealing with those emotions and those thoughts in a way that allows you to start healing. Because you've come to the point where you've gotten that realization that whatever it was that meant something to you is not working the way you wanted, or somebody hurt you in a way that was pretty deep. And now it's 3:11 on the clock, just for anybody who's into the 3:11 on the clock. So let's see the theme for the month. So the next 30 days. See, Aries? It's already gotten better. The King of Cups, getting some emotional maturity. So what I'm hearing specifically, whatever this was, has taught you a very valuable a valuable lesson, especially in your emotional part of yourself. You've learned a lot, and I'm hearing that with this situation, interestingly enough, Aries. Now, I hope nobody gets offended by this, and I'm pretty sure that Aries would admit, you're a pretty, I don't want to say hot-headed, but, I mean, I've dated Aries, and I've known quite a few Aries, and they're kind of quick. Their temper's kind of quick. They may get over it, but it's quick. So they may get something that fuels their passion. It's a passionate thing. It comes from, they feel things deep. Even though they don't show it, they feel things deep. And I'm hearing specifically here with the King of Cups that normally you would maybe go off on the person. Normally, it's something you would normally do where your emotions would be all over the place, and you'd be throwing words at them and saying nasty things. And I'm hearing in this situation, although you are hurt, you've handled things very maturely. This is emotional maturity. And good for you, Aries, all right? Now, this is just masculine energy, all right? So although you may be thinking these things, you may be thinking, F you, mother effer, all these things going through your head, you've reeled it in, and you've taken that emotional maturity and said, you know what? I'm not going to let you ruin my world. And although you may go back in your room and go, and say all the things in there, you're not going to give them the satisfaction of knowing that they have hurt you or done something, okay? And knowing Aries may, you'll deal with it and you'll move on. You'll recover. Your key goal, see, speaking of moving on, 8 of Wands. That's it. You're going to move on. And you may get some communication, or maybe you're going to communicate with somebody that you hadn't. Maybe you're waiting for some sort of communication. You know what, Aries? All right. This just popped into my head, and I don't know. This may just be like one of you. I heard that for some of you, you're going to go on a trip. You're going to travel. That could just be a road trip. That could be going to Europe. It could be a long-term trip. Maybe you're going to decide to take your vacation time and because of this and just go enjoy yourself. But I heard specifically, people, I'm going to say it, San Diego. I don't know why, but I heard the beach. So you may be going to the Bahamas or some sort of Caribbean island. But I heard specifically like San Diego. I don't know why that's coming to me, but I do hear the beach. It shows the mountains here, but I heard the beach. If you could be moving, but this is whatever it is. This is fast energy. It's coming in fast and it's moving forward fast. Whatever it is, okay. And that is that's your key goal. So whatever it is you're working on, and whatever this Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is focusing on. Stay focused on that. Don't let maybe this was just something totally separate, a love situation that's thwarted your concentration on something like work or something. All right, now here's your obstacle, Aries. I totally thought it was going to be patience. It's not. This is beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. This is a turning point. The only thing I can think of because the Wheel of Fortune is a very positive card, like the sun and the star. And the only thing I can think of is your obstacle may not be realizing that this is a turning point, or not realizing that this was meant to happen because it was a lesson. It could be a karmic lesson of some sort for you to learn. And damn, those karmic lessons can be pretty damn harsh, but they're meant to happen to teach us for a reason. Can I stop for just a second and apologize for the chirp in the background? I've learned to kind of, I guess, not hear it. I usually have things over my ear, so I don't hear it. I've moved to a certain place, again, speaking of moving, unexpectedly, and I'm here for, temporarily, at least for probably the next few months. And when I got here, the damn smoke alarm, a smoke detector doesn't work. And they put a new battery in it, it still is chirping. So it's one of those, I think, that has electrical and the battery, and it's defective or something. And I put this work order in on Monday, and it's still not fixed. So I'm sorry for the noise, and then if you hear something else in the background, it's my air conditioning on my air. So I'm sorry about that. Anyways, Aries, Wheel of Fortune. This is a turning point on your journey. Now, you're not all the way to the end of that particular journey, but this is a point where you've learned a very valuable lesson. So this is a step. Now this is going towards your higher self. Past the Wheel of Fortune is more of a ethereal, divine intervention, more of so you're going to your higher self now. You've gone the path, you've learned some lessons in life here, and moving along. So if that's your challenge, it's just realizing that this is a lesson, and this had to happen, and then as you take a chance moving forward. If you don't spin, you don't win, Aries. We know that. And if you don't spin at all, you're never going to win. So you're going to take a chance on moving forward and healing and looking brighter at the future, which Aries usually, I think, do. But okay, so that was your obstacle. This, where are we at here? We're at actions. Interesting. It's a defense. So you know what I hear with this card? It's a defensive card, yes, and it is showing that there are other people or obstacles in your life that seem to be trying to hold you back. It seems like no matter what you're doing, there's always got to be somebody or something in the way. But what this card is saying, Aries, is you are much bigger than all of this. No matter what comes your way, no matter who tries to get in your path, I just see you putting your hand on their face and pushing them aside and saying, "Not now, Satan, not now." Sorry. But mentally doing that. We don't want any altercations here. No, pushing it aside and getting past these obstacles. You don't have to worry. These are small obstacles. They're nothing that you can't handle. It may irritate you. It may thwart you a little bit. Just refocus and move forward, okay? Okay, Aries? I'm just going to throw that patience card in there anyways. All right, let's get to the relationships. Now, just before I start this, I'm going to let you know, if you're not part of the tribe, do subscribe and join the tribe. I will be doing love readings within, the next couple of weeks. I am going to be doing a full moon reading in between there and that kind of thing. So I think I might wait a little bit for the love readings, but I'm going to do individual signs for that. So let's just see what this says. High Priestess. I'm feeling you're kind of getting some sort of, it could be a Pisces, possibly a Cancer. Does not have to be, because this is not the Pisces or Cancer specific card, but that does have those energies. It's all about your intuition and trusting the universe. Trusting that the universe will bring you the right person. And just trusting your intuition. The High Priestess is very mysterious. So the High Priestess is an energy of, she's going to show you what she feels you are capable of or ready for as you move along. Now, you've learned this lesson, so I'm getting the feeling that moving forward, the High Priestess is possibly going to bring new love into your life. It may be subtle, it may be a little discreet, but she's going to slide that person in somewhere, and you're going to maybe see this person and go, that person's kind of hot. I kind of vibe with this person. And she's mysterious. The High Priestess, feminine energy, is mysterious enough to not give you, she's not going to give away the whole story, the whole, it's like reading a book. She's not going to give you the answer in the beginning, the end, or even the 3/4 through the book. You're going to have to wait till the very end of that book to get the answer. You can't peek ahead, because she's like blocked all that out. She's only going to give you little tidbits, so then this way you can work your way towards that. But if you're looking for love, Aries, or if you've met somebody, hold on, you may want to watch that love reading that's coming up. All right. This is for your personal growth, Aries. Knight of Swords. Now, Aries, how do I say this nicely? There's nothing wrong with moving forward. Remember, we were talking about that Knight of Pentacles and that Queen of Pentacles? Slow and steady wins the race. I probably said that so many times in Aries videos, the patience and slow and steady, I can't even count. Right, Lisa? You guys are very, again, very passionate about things. You're go-getters, and that's, to me, those are great qualities. They really, really are. And you're motivated. You're motivated. When you want something, you want something. But I'm sure that a lot of you can admit that sometimes you act without really thinking about the action. You get a thought in your head, you go for it, and then you go, oh, bleep. What the F have I gotten myself into? Or why didn't I think this through? And that's what the Knight of Swords is. It's fine. Go for it. Definitely go for it, Aries. But pace yourself. You know, because then the High Priestess is going to say, whether it's love or anything else, going to say, yeah, the Aries learned that lesson that we were talking about here, because now they're trying to run. And if you run and try to go too fast there, Aries, you're going to stumble, fall, hurt yourself, and then you're just going to delay it even longer. You're going to be hurt. You're not going to be able to go forward. It could be a mess, Aries. So just, if you think about something, I'm not saying don't go for it. I'm saying just take it step by step, and maybe think about it a little bit before you act. And you see, now I'm thinking it might be love, because look how this, look how that Knight is going for the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is all, not right now. It's not that she's not into you, but you might be a little too much for her, him or her. Sorry, him or her. I'm saying the High Priestess. So you may go swooping in, but the High Priestess is not going to let you in. If it's a love situation, this High Priestess is not going to let you in until she's ready to let you in. Until she's ready to let you know that this is how it is and this is how I feel. And all right, so you might want to be careful, because if the High Priestess sees that you're trying to push it, she may walk away and say, nope, not this time. You're just going to have to wait. I'm going to teach you another lesson. We don't want that, Aries. Career and health. Oh, my Lord, Aries. What the F's going on here? All right. Well, you could have lost your job or been laid off. That's coming through pretty strong. I hope that's not for a lot of Aries, but for some of you, you may have recently or will be. Don't get too scared, though. It's something you weren't expecting, though. This is drastic change. But this could also mean, it doesn't have to be something that someone else does to you. This could also mean it's something that maybe you quit your job, you know? And, it's drastic, and you didn't have another backup. Again, you don't have a backup plan. It could be something you do in your own life that's drastic change that all of a sudden you just decided to do and did. Knight of Swords. and you've torn this whole foundation of what maybe you had a position at a job and you've left, and that was a good position and you worked your way up, but the good thing about the Tower, Aries, is tearing something down. Something is coming down. Now, this could be the universe taking something out of your life. So, okay, here's what I'm hearing specifically. Maybe the universe, especially with COVID going on, maybe you've gotten some sort of illness, or maybe you've broken your leg, or you've broken your arm, or you've hurt yourself somehow. Again, damn it, Aries, slow down. Slow down. You're probably trying to go too fast, tripped over a curb or something. No, I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny, but I'm trying to make light of it. It's something that's trying to slow you down. So it doesn't mean that your whole life is destroyed. It means that there's a portion of your life that wasn't working, and the universe has taken that away from you. Maybe you weren't seeing it, you weren't getting it, so they took it away from you, and now you have to rebuild a little bit. You have to take some time out, and maybe this gives you a chance to think about it and rebuild. Right? Here's your advice here. The Moon. You're not seeing something. You're not seeing something clearly. Again, with the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. If it's Pisces, you're dealing with the love. There are two sides to everything. So there's light and dark, right? This is a very duality. This is duality. Two pillars, two dogs. You have the sun and the moon, that kind of thing, where you may not be seeing something now. It's confusing. You're in the dark. You're maybe not seeing something clearly the way it actually is. However, it's suggesting that eventually you will be enlightened soon. Because with the moon and with the dark comes the light. The sun will come back out. Even if the next day is cloudy and you can't still see the sun, you know the sun's there. The sun is there. The moon has moved and the sun is there. You just can't see it. And then eventually those clouds will clear and the sun will be there. All right, Aries, let's get some clarification here very quickly. I don't want to make this terribly long, but let's get the Three of Swords. Oops, I left a card behind. Yikes. Three of Swords. Let me shuffle that again because that was left behind. Let's get some energy from you in here. I already pre-shuffled these. You know, I don't know. I look back on these videos. I look back on one of my videos, and I don't know if these are all like this or if that was that particular one. They look kind of grainy. I hope that's not. I hope the video is. I don't think this camera is the best. I have a better one, but it's in my storage and I can't get to it. Again, long story. Lisa, I'll explain in detail to you, but if you're still here. But I am going to, I think, get myself brave enough to tell my story. And, you know, maybe some people won't like it, but I mean, it's not really that, it's not bad. That's bad, but there we go, Three of Swords. It's not that bad, but it's not a good, it hasn't been a good situation for me. Justice card. See, now, you've had your eyes closed to the truth about something, Aries. You just didn't want to see it. So with this is the Libra card, so if you're dealing with the Libra. But this is all about balancing your life. So that, first and foremost, balance your life out. Masculine, feminine side. You know, you may have that Aries energy, that fire energy, but you may want to stop and think about things a little bit. To just sort of follow the passion, but in a way that's a little bit more subdued. He has the sword here, which is the absolute truth. So it's almost being brutally honest, right? And with this Three of Swords, and maybe you've already gotten this clarity. Maybe you've already gotten it. You know, this is your current self. So it's very possible that you've gotten this truth, this information, and it's broken your heart. But now it's time to, as I say with that justice card, it's being the judge and jury and making some sort of decision, or deciding what you want to do with what's going on in your life and the evidence that's going on. Well, look at that. There's the Judgment card, which is beautiful because now that's taking, there's the sun. See, Aries, it's all going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. With the Judgment card, it's sort of backing up a little bit, completely stopping your tracks. Think about your life and the things that have happened. It's almost like the, I guess you'd say it's like the Karma card, along with the Justice card. It's taking stock of the things that you've done in your life. And sometimes you get to a point where maybe you haven't conducted yourself in the best way. You look back and go, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have done A, B, or C. And you can kind of go, well, I guess that makes sense why this happened. But it's taking inventory of your life. Well, this is what I could have improved on. Oh, this is what I did good. This part was good. And looking back, and once you've done all that, and you're wanting to move forward, you can come back out, emerged, and be reborn. It's like, see how this is the skulls? It's stripping yourself of any preconceived notions, you know, if you want to strip yourself of your clothes and sit there laying with no clothes on, that is your right, Aries. You just do. You do you, boo. You do you. And everything's going to turn out, Aries, okay? Let's see. Let's do the Tower. Oh, I don't need to shuffle again. Let's do the Tower. Well, that came out pretty quick. This is a fire sign. A fire card, I mean. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Aries, this could be you. Step into that. So, you know, get in touch with your feelings. Even though you may say, oh, no, I know my feelings. But no. This is saying, don't push forward. Don't push forward. The Queen of Wands never pushes forward. She lets things come to her. She conducts herself in a way. She is a diva. Again, she, feminine energy. And the thing about the Queen of Wands is she's all about her emotions, her passion. And what she is so charismatic, as are Aries, and Leos too, probably. I've known a few Leos. Most of them were friends in high school and stuff. But she sits on her throne, and she's attractive, she's charismatic, and she conducts herself in a way where not only does she have positive thinking and confidence in herself and what she really thinks that this is what I should have in my life, you know, even if it's foo-foo. She thinks, she manifests it in her head, and it comes to her. She doesn't really have to lift a finger. She may put her hand in once in a while, but that's the energy here. Step into your power, Aries, and manifest what you want. Step into your power and manifest what you want, because this is a good time. This is a turning point for you. And with that sun that came up, geez Louise, Aries, beautiful. Six of Wands, victory. Step into your power. Manifest what you want. You will be successful. There will be victory. You can have what you want. This goes over here with the Tower. I'm going to leave it there because that's beautiful energy. Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, if it was, or if you like these readings, it gives me an idea what readings people like and don't like. So if you give me a thumbs up, I know you like these general energy readings in this format. Please do give me a thumbs up and appreciate it. Helps the channel, energy exchange, also gets the message out to your fellow Aries. And subscribe and join the tribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you. Love, love, love to have you. I'm planning some live streams in the near future. And again, I'll be doing love readings, a moon reading. So subscribe, and join the tribe. Be part of the soul tribe. And you will see when I upload videos, and then you can pick and choose which ones you want to watch and which you don't. You know, I always say it's your choice. But if you're subscribed, you have that option, right? There may be a message in there for you. Thank you so much, Aries. I love you all. I love you, Lisa. And I will see you in the next one. Happy Memorial Day to all of you who are watching this in May to June.